Hi, so this is the second in the video series of refinding your pelvic floor and core muscles. Hopefully you watched the first video where we focused on the in-breath and working with the 3D breath. We're going to expand on that today to work with the exhale. We're working with the breath first as it's a fundamental part of redeveloping core muscles and pelvic floor muscles, and it's really important for rehabilitation in any pelvic floor dysfunction and also in any diastasis. Hopefully you also watched the Julie Wiebe video that I posted up. She basically nicely does a visual showing you how holding your breath, engaging the upper abs and squeezing into your abs all day is how it is dysfunctional for the system and why it's not beneficial. So if you haven't watched that, go back and give it a view. If you found when you were practicing the last time that you were breathing into the chest and you found it really difficult to take the breath deeper into the ribs, one thing that you can try to do is to lie on your stomach, just resting your head on your hands. This will block the breath going into the chest and it will force the breath to go down deeper into your ribs. It will also bring your focus more into the ribs as well. So you can try that and see if that makes any difference. So today we're going to focus on the out breath. I'm just going to quickly go over the 3D in breath. So the in breath, you were breathing in, the ribs were moving laterally out to the side, they were moving front and back, and there was a small movement up and down. So today we're going to focus on the out breath, and with the out breath we're going to, I'm going to show you it with a bottle because I think this kind of helps to bring the image into your head of what I want you to do. So if you think about the fact that you want to make a sound out of this bottle, you need to purse your lips, you need to breathe slowly, and you need to breathe long to make a sound. So I'll just show you. Okay, so that's the breath that I want you to do on your exhale. And the reason for that is because as you breathe out and as the breath breathes out for a longer period of time, you're going to start to feel a movement in and up from the lower abdominals, kind of zipping up the corset of your TVA, transverse abdominal muscles. So that's what we want to feel, this kind of pulling in and up of the lower abdominal muscles. And ideally we don't want to be forcing that to happen, but ideally you should be feeling that on the end of that bottle breath. We're going to do this lying down, as it's kind of an easier way for you to feel the movement and feel the breath, because your spine and your body is going to be supported. So we're going to lie on the floor. Use a bolster or a pillow if you need to, because what we need to do is we want to have the pelvis, like I said last time, in neutral. So you want these bony sticky out bits and the pubic bone to be flat in alignment, so they're not tipping forward and they're not lifting up, so they should be flat. But what you also want is for the ribs to be flat on the ground. Okay, so you're not arching and lifting up, you're relaxing the ribs down, and you've got neutral. So you've got neutral pelvis and neutral ribs. Okay, so that's your perfect alignment. So you're going to breathe in, like I said, with the 3D breath, focusing on the breath coming into the ribs, moving out to the side, up and down, and top to bottom. And on the out breath, you're going to breathe really slowly, as if you're breathing into that bottle. So it'll look something like this. So as you can see, there's not a lot happening with that movement. So there isn't going to be a big concavity in your belly as you breathe out. So I just want you to watch for that. So your belly shouldn't be moving a lot on the exhale. If you're finding it difficult to feel the lower abs engaging on the exhale, try lying on your side, because it can be easier to notice if you have a tendency to tuck your bum under as you exhale, or if you have a tendency to grip with the upper abs when you exhale. So you can lie on your side and put your hand on your belly so that you can feel the diaphragm expand on the inhale, and notice if the hand goes down on the exhale first or if it goes down after the lower abs. So you want the lower abs to engage and go down first, and then your hand on your upper abs to go down. So you can try that and see how you find that. Yep, so just see how you get on. So leave me any comments or questions in the comments box below.